Bachelor in Paradise is returning to the island. Only we have J-Lo's lovers past and present gushing about Jenny. Plus, Lorde on her bestie Taylor Swift is causing some drama. And guess where Jay-Z was spotted for the first time since his twins were born? Here's a hint. Hey, what's up, you guys? This is the Daily Denny. I'm Denny Directo, and thank you so much for coming back to hang out with me. We cooked up some juicy stories for you today, including the latest on the Bachelor in Paradise investigation that is literally playing out like an episode of Unreal. More on that in just a few. But first, while me and the rest of the Beehive are still buzzing over Beyonce and Jay-Z's twins, Mr. Carter stepped out for a sweat session. He was snapped out in public for the first time since the babies were born, get this, leaving a Los Angeles SoulCycle. Anyone else getting a chuckle from picturing Hov just like tapping back on a bike? Just me? Okay, cool. Well, speaking of, take a look at that smile on Jay. That is one proud papa. All I gotta say is smile now, you have double the diapers coming, my friend. All right, but moving on from the king of rap to Lorde. If you haven't listened to her new album, Melodrama, you need to get on it because it is everything your pop, emo, loving heart needs. It is fire, but it's Lorde's recent comments on her friendship with Taylor Swift that's catching some heat. Mainly because she compared being friends with someone like T Swift to having a friend with specific allergies. She told The Guardian, quote, "There are certain places you can't go together, certain things you can't do. It's like having a friend with an autoimmune disease." Now, to be fair, Lorde was talking about how hard it is to be friends with anyone as famous as Taylor, but still, one fan was quick to point out that Swift is friends with someone with an autoimmune disease. Selena Gomez has lupus. Lorde has since apologized, calling her remarks insensitive. So can we all go back to dancing in our living rooms for Supercut? I cannot be the only one doing that. No? Okay. All right, let's talk J-Lo. She is one half of the hottest couple in Hollywood right now, juggling kids, a career, and her romance with A-Rod. Not to mention she slays any red carpet she is on. Case in point. I mean, come on. But who can forget the iconic Versace dress moment at the 2000 Grammys? We know now it was a game changer for Jenny from the block, but her boyfriend at the time, Diddy, apparently knew it back then too.
I thought it was gonna really change the game, you know, as far as for her in fashion, but I didn't know how big it was gonna be. But it was a great moment for her. She deserved it. She's one of the flyest out there.
Yeah, well, she thinks that of you too. She named you one of the great loves of her life.
Yeah,
was she one of yours too?
Yeah, without a doubt.
You're right, Diddy. She is the ultimate fly girl. But don't get too excited, guys. Diddy is happily booed up with Cassie, and as I showed you yesterday, J-Lo is a smitten kitten with her curtain beau, A-Rod. But leave it to E.T. to chat with both of J-Lo's loves, past and present, on the same day. A-Rod is joining Shark Tank in the fall, and that's exactly where he gushed to E.T.'s Nichelle Turner about his lady.
You know, Jennifer's one of the most brilliant business minds I've ever met. She's the hardest working lady. And you know, I grew up with a single mother. I have 2 daughters. I am a big proponent of women equality and all of that. We like that here at the Shark Tank. I like that for my daughters, and Jennifer is the role model.
Well, with that, these two just went up to an 8 on the John and Chrissy scale. Congratulations. All right, now speaking of love, good news for all you Bachelor in Paradise fans because the show will air this summer after a scandal nearly shut down the production. But the controversy is far from over, which is why I called in some reinforcements. With us now is our resident Bachelor expert, Lauren Zima. Lauren, you are literally pounding pavement on this story, and now that the investigation into the pool incident is over, I think everybody wants to know, what did they find on those tapes, girl?
We're probably never going to get a full picture of what was on the tapes, literally. Reps for the production companies have said that they are not going to release the tapes out of respect of the privacy of those who are involved. But reps are saying this, that they're very confident that no one's safety was ever in jeopardy. That's a result of the investigation that went on over the past week.
Crazy. Now, can we expect Corinne and DeMario to return?
Personally, I would be surprised if it happened. The situation has gotten pretty messy at this point, but you never know what'll happen in Bachelor Nation. I've been talking to some other cast members who say that they could maybe see Corinne or Demario coming in to make a few comments, but it's all speculation at this point. We haven't gotten any confirmation one way or the other.
Now, I know you were just with Robbie Hayes this morning, who is on this season's Paradise cast. Did you see anything go down? How do you think the scandal will affect how much booze will be served?
Yes, we were with Robbie Hayes, who was scheduled to be on this season of Bachelor in Paradise. He says he hasn't gotten the call yet on whether he will be returning to the show now that filming is resumed, but the chances are high he's going to want to go back. As for whether he saw anything, he did not see what went down between Corinne and Demario. And whether this will affect how much booze is served on the show, I wouldn't be surprised. It seems that alcohol was largely at the center of this incident, so if that's part of those changes that producers are saying they're going to make to the show's policies and procedures, wouldn't shock me.
All right, thank you, Lauren. I'm just saying right now, you should probably book a ticket to Mexico to go check up on your batch buds. All right, you guys can catch up with Lauren on Roses and Rosé. That is live now on ET's YouTube channel. So be sure to subscribe so you can see more of that. And of course, more of Daily Denny. We've got all these headlines and a whole lot more over at etonline.com. And so until tomorrow, I'll see you guys later.